searching the globe to find animals good enough to be called funny. It's the planet's funniest animals. The animal show that doesn't bite. So get up on the good couch and meet some fashion bugs. Make that dogs. Pets who want the shirt off your back. And things that really bug talk show hosts. All that and much, much more on the planet's funniest animals. And now, a man who knows how much that doggy in the window really costs. Matt Gallant.
Hi, and welcome to the planet's funniest animals, the show where we take all the funny animals on the planet and squish them into one TV about this big. You know, most of us consider ourselves mommy and daddy to our pets. I know when it comes to my pet, though, I draw the line at burping them and changing diapers. But then again, there are these people. Here's an example of someone who may be treating their pet a little too much like a child. I mean, would it kill her parents to buy the kid a doll? Here's a cat who doesn't have a problem being someone's baby. His problem is that his parents have no taste in clothes. Is the sweater too tight? Or is it just that he's so humiliated, he has to lie down? Sometimes when your parents want to dress you up in human clothes, it's best just to sit back and enjoy it. And of course, hope that none of the other dogs recognize you and blab it all over the neighborhood. Some dogs become so used to dressing up that they often want to share the clothes of other family members, even if they're still wearing them. This shirt may need a little ironing. Now, the parents of those pets may be a little eccentric, but watch what happens when someone goes way overboard and starts thinking of the family dog as one big arts and crafts fashion project.
This year, fur is out and fun is in. Say hello to the three-ring look. For clowning around the yard, or just around the kibble bowl. Hang on to your own paw, girls. It's time for Oktoberfest. Remember, if you're going to drink, please don't chase cars. Sure, everything may taste like chicken, but nothing quite looks like this summer fun wear. Elephants never forget. And you will always remember this whimsical evening wear in breathable polyester. And from our special holiday collection, here comes Peter Cottontail in a cotton-like heavy linen. The bunny trail never looked so good. Trying to scare the skeletons out of someone's closet? How about a jack-o'-lantern in 100% fire-retardant polyester for a fun Howl-O-Ween? For the winter season, what happy soul wouldn't enjoy this snowman-inspired design with red mohair scarf? Stripes are in this year with a hint of mint that'll take your breath away in red and white velvet. Everyone's touched by an angel when you sport this winged masterpiece. All the other helpers in Santa's workshop will be green with envy when they see you in this Christmas classic with red cashmere scarf and gold bell accessories. You'll want this puppy to play in all your reindeer games when she makes her entrance in this seasonal delight. And finally, be good for goodness sake, because here comes the dog you've been waiting for all year in this jolly holiday classic. Batteries not included.
You know, guys will be guys, and some guys will be animals. And then again, some animals will be guys. You know, not afraid to scratch themselves in public, walk around all day in bare feet, stuff their faces, then take a 14-hour nap. That said, here are some animals that remind me of me.
One thing you should know right off about guys is that we're naturally competitive. And if you're a guy dog, it's all about being the first one to bring home the stick. Even if it has an extra dog attached to each end. Of course, wherever there are guys in sports, there's bound to be scratching. At least we didn't have to be subjected to his off-color language. Most guys are just big kids and love their toys. Of course, to enjoy this toy fully, it might help to actually get on it. A guy just wouldn't be a guy if he didn't enjoy a tall, cold one now and then. And that's not that diet decaffeinated stuff either. Now, guys always have one of two things on their minds. This happens to be one of them. Boy, I hope she doesn't leave that magazine lying around where little parrots can find it. And when they're not thinking of that, chances are they're thinking of food. Oh well, might as well just call the pizza guy again. And once you've enjoyed the last two activities, every guy knows exactly what to do next. Fluff up your space. And sleep it off.
Good night.
It's tough being a news reporter, reading words off the teleprompter that someone else wrote for you, while paid professionals put makeup on your face, then meticulously comb every hair. You don't need any unexpected things happening on the air to add to all that pressure. To show you what I mean, we start with an outdoor weather shot that's very, very live.
A little bit of haze out there and fog this morning. Couldn't have timed that if we tried, folks.
Some animals can rattle a weatherman by just being cute.
It'll cost you $30 a person.
There's all three.
It'll be
Go.
fun. You get to
What do
see
you
all
have?
the animals, and
There.
the proceeds will go. There is one happy guy.
I know, it's hard to believe that anybody could be cuter than this guy.
Man.
And when a reporter gets down and dirty with pigs, they're just asking for it.
Should I stand or should I kneel with them?
Kneel.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right, you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I was being so shocked. Okay. Ready? Okay, 2, 1. These piglets are the first generation of genetically altered animals in this experiment. They're still being evaluated to see if they will express the gene that will allow their organs to eventually be accepted by a human body.
Well, these animals have certainly accepted this human body.
You know, the other day I noticed a spider in my apartment, so I did what every American male does. First, I stopped crying, then I called my mother to come over and get it. Here are some grown newsmen who might just want to call their moms.
We
we take the fear out of buying a new car or truck. So come on in for
Well,
a
they
test
might not be afraid of buying a car or truck,
drive.
but a loose Hornet's another story.
As we fight this hornet that's standing there. You gonna leave him alone? Are you gonna fight him? No, I we better say goodbye then. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 and 10. Have a good night.
Obviously, these weren't the field reporters covering the Gulf War.
Now maybe that's the way they handle a bug crisis on a news set in America, but in England, they handle insects with a little more grace.
Is different by size, and great Virgils of the past would be Snow White, who had the 7 dwarfs. He's loving
Tell the flyer we've taken the earth and placed it by the thorax until you are
We're coming right back. Don't go away, or I'll tell your landlord you have a dog.
Coming up, dogs who get the runaround. Invisible hamster wheel. Plus, a dog who had a cow. And swimming swine. When the planet's funniest animals return.
Hey, it's not easy being a pet. After all, if you can't speak, you can't ask questions. And if you can't ask questions, you're gonna be confused. And if you're gonna be confused, well, you're bound to do a few things that seem a little odd.
This dog has no idea this is an apparatus to train horses.
There you go.
I think we cracked the mystery of those weird wheat circles.
Nice, okay. Now we're going to see abnormal use of a trampoline.
This dog is obviously confused about how to use a trampoline. Well, if you think about it, from the people in China's perspective, he might actually be doing this right. Of course, if an animal gets really confused, he may feel despair and go off the deep end. Then again, he may just think he's diving into the deep end.
You know, hunger is one of the most powerful urges in human beings. But when the urge hits the animal world, it can sometimes make them do things they may later regret.
kid.
Okay, so what's wrong with this picture? You guessed it.
Who's your friend?
That kitten is not wearing a tag. Oh, and that nursing thing is pretty weird, too. So let me see. We get milk from cows, but where do cows go when they're hungry? Oh, of course. Pit bulls. Is this show educational or what? Of course, not all cows are lucky enough to have their own lactating pit bull around when they're hungry. But at least some are lucky enough to have a farmhand. Sometimes when you're hungry and there's no one around to help, you've just got to help yourself. Now see, this is why it pays to be double jointed.
You know, when we asked you, the viewer, what you wanted to see in this program, your response was overwhelming. in favor of more commercial breaks. So we thought we'd just fill up the actual show with more commercials starring animals, like this one from Britain.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
The animal presence in that last commercial was pretty obvious. But here's a TV ad that proves even when they're off camera, animals always steal the show. Now here's an animal commercial so good, we didn't want to waste it during the actual commercial break.
This Mets memory is brought to you by your friends at Sports Channel. His name was Sugar, and for years he could be seen entertaining fans at the ballpark.
Yeah, our Sugar croaked 12 years ago. We buried him in the yard with his favorite Mets chew toy, a little rubber figurine of Casey Stengel. He was the greatest dog a person could have. We'd say, "Dance, Sugar," and he'd turn in a circle, or stand on his hind legs, or urinate. We never really got the hang of that one.
We have to pause for a commercial. If you come back, I promise I'll scratch your belly.
Coming your way, some real swingers. A basset hounded by a duck. A fall guy and his dog. When the planet's funniest animals return.
As you may have witnessed, dogs always have a way of making their own fun. But what happens when the luster wears off that chewed up sock and piece of underwear? Well, that's where these inventive pooches come in.
Many animals find it necessary to get a friend and invent new games. Here we see a game of indoor greyhound races. The only problem is, these two aren't greyhounds, there's no betting, and you have to hold your own rabbit. Get two friends together and what do you have? Well, a traditional Mexican piñata game. This is a lot of fun, unless it happens to be your turn to be the piñata. If your dog friends aren't around and you're really bored, you might just ask someone from the pond to join you in a game of Invade My Space. Hopefully this won't evolve into a game of Turn Me Into a Down Pillow. We all know how much dogs love riding in cars. But did you know they also love hot air ballooning? Of course, it always helps to get a balloon big enough to lift your weight. Some dogs enjoy enlisting the help of a human and engaging in America's #1 participatory sport, tree bowling. This bowler prefers a 16-pound ball. Oh look, a 7-10 split. The good thing is, this alley is equipped with its own ball return. The only drawback is sometimes the ball return takes a necessary detour. Here's a fun game. It's called Screw the Guy into the Floor. The real fun is watching him get up and stagger for the newspaper. And finally, sometimes humans teach animals games, and vice versa. See how the bird has taught the woman to open the cloth every time he says peekaboo?
If you ever came over to my house, this is what you'd hear. Don't jump on the guests. Don't jump on the couch. Don't jump up on the counters. You know, I wish my mother would just let me live my life already. Anyway, our pets hear these things too. Maybe that's why they just can't wait to get out and jump.
Animals instinctively love to jump, and it looks like this one's roped his owner into helping him out. When you think about it, why do you even need the rope? Why not just jump up and down like a maniac in the driveway? They say you can lead a pig to water, but you can't make him jump unless he really, really wants to. Oh, good entry. Actually, this is what happens when Olympic teams allow their female athletes to use steroids. Then there are some animals who love to take the ultimate leap, even if he's at 10,000 feet. Sure, Pooch loves to jump, but all in all, Pooch is just a down-to-earth dog.
We gotta go now, but let me leave you with this one thought. If you were to take all the animals of the world and line them up end to end, only the one in the front wouldn't have a butt in his face. Goodbye, everybody.